On the 15th of October, the Northern Ireland Human Rights Commission was at Stormont for the launch of its investigation into hate crime. We were looking at how people in Northern Ireland are impacted by hate crime as a result of their race, and how they're impacted further by their engagement with public authorities, and in particular, criminal justice agencies.
Human rights is almost becoming a negative word in some parts of the United Kingdom rather than positive words. And I think it's very timely to remind us that actually that human rights as a framework is a challenge to make things better. I actually think the police service, and credit to my colleagues here, I think we get hate crime actually in a way that probably is part of who we are in Northern Ireland. When you go to work in the morning having to check under your car or look over your shoulder because people hate you because of the uniform you wear, it probably does give colleagues a bit of an insight into what it feels like.
Victims of hate crime were the focus of this report, and the investigative process then ensured that we met with victims themselves, their families, non-governmental organisations and community groups who work with the victims, and those who could talk to us about the experience of hate crime. The Minister for Justice welcomed the report and talked about the importance of a coordinated partnership approach.
It's not just an issue that we should condemn such behaviour, though undoubtedly we should. We have to see that we act against it, and that we get the agencies of the justice system operating in a joined-up way to address those problems. I've given a commitment that the criminal justice system will tackle hate crime, will tackle the harm it causes through prevention, awareness raising, education and support for the victims.
The Public Prosecution Service also recognises the great harm that's caused by hate crime in general, and in this context racist hate crime in particular, because research that it focuses on the issue in a constructive way is beneficial, but most importantly it should be beneficial to the victims of these crimes.
29 recommendations across all criminal justice agencies, and very importantly, the Minister for Justice has set up a working group so as those 29 recommendations can be shared across the agencies, worked through with the victims of hate crime in order to ensure that as a result of this report, victims' concerns will be the focus, and this will allow us, uniquely in Northern Ireland as a jurisdiction, to ensure a better system that focuses on better outcomes and reduction of racist hate crime in Northern Ireland.